this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside medicine. Continued the Wheel history through reading. I'm going to continue to read. Yet the Manassites were not able to occupy these towns, for the Canaanites were determined to live in that region. However, when the Israelites grew stronger, they subjected the Canaanites to forced labor but did not drive them out completely. The people of Joseph said to Joshua, "Why have you given us only one allotment and one portion for an inheritance? We are a numerous people, and the Lord has blessed us abundantly." "If you are so numerous," Joshua answered, "and if the hill country of Ephraim is too small for you, go up into the forest and clear land for yourself there, in the land of the Perizzites and Rephaites." The people of the Joseph replied, "The hill country is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites who live in the plain have iron chariots, both those in Beth-shan and its settlements, and those in the valley of Jezreel." But Joshua said to the house of Joseph, to Ephraim and Manasseh, "You are numerous and very powerful. You will have not only one allotment, but the forest hill country as well. Clear it, and its furthest limits will be yours, though the Canaanites have iron chariots, and though they are strong, you can drive them out." Divisions of the rest of the land. Chapter 18. The whole assembly of Israelites gathered at Shiloh and set up the tent of meeting there. The country was brought under their control, but there were still 7 Israelite tribes who had not yet received their inheritance. So Joshua said to the Israelites, "How long will you wait before you begin to take possession of the land that the Lord, the God of your fathers, have given you? Appoint 3 men from each tribe. I will send them out to make a survey of the land and to write a description of it, according to the inheritance of each. Then they will return to me. You are to divide the land into 7 parts. Judah is to remain in its territory on the south, and the house of Joseph in its territory on the north. After you have written descriptions of the 7 parts of the land, bring them here to me, and I will cast lots for you in the presence of the Lord our God. The Levites, however, do not get a portion among you, because the priestly service of the Lord is their inheritance, and Gad, Reuben, and half-tribe of Manasseh have already received their inheritance on the east side of Jordan. Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave it to them." As the men started on their way to map out the land, Joshua instructed them, "Go and make a survey of the land and write a description of it. Then return to me, and I will cast lots for you here at Shiloh in the presence of the Lord." So the men left and went through the land. They wrote its description on a scroll, town by town, in 7 parts, and returned to Joshua. In the camp at Shiloh, Joshua then cast lots for them in Shiloh in the presence of the Lord, and there he distributed the land to the Israelites according to their tribal divisions. Allotment for Benjamin. The Lord came up from the tribe of Benjamin, clan by clan. Their allotted territory lay between the tribe of Judah and Joseph. On the north side, their boundary began at the Jordan, past the northern slope of Jericho, and headed west into the hill country, coming out at the desert of Bethel-aven. From there it crossed the south slope of Luz, that is Bethel, and went down to the Ataroch, Adar, on the hill south of Lower Beth-Horon. From the hill facing Beth-Horon on the south, the boundary turned south along the western side and came out at Kiriath-Baal, that is Kiriath-Jearim, a town of the people of Judah. This was the western side. The southern side began at the outskirts of Kiriath Jearim on the west, and the boundary came out at the spring of the waters of Naphtali. The boundary went down to the foot of the hill facing the valley of Ben-Hinnom. North of the valley of Rephaim, it continued down the Hinnom valley along the southern slope of Jebusite city, and so to En-Rogel. It then curved north, went to En-Shemesh, continued to Geliloth, which faces the pass of Adoniam, and ran down to the stone of Baham, son of Reuben. It continued to the northern slope of Bethel Arabah, and on down into the Arabah. It then went to the northern slope of Beth Haglah, and came out at the northern bay of the Salt Sea. At the mouth of the Jordan in the south, this was the southern boundary. The Jordan formed the boundary on the east side. There were the boundaries that marked out the inheritance of the clans of Benjamin on the hillside. The tribe of Benjamin, clan by clan, had the following cities: Jericho, Beth Haglah, Emez-Kezez, Beth Arabah, Zemarim, Bethel, Avivim, Perah, Ophrah, Kephar Ammoni, Ophni, and Jebah, 12 towns and their villages: Gibeon, Ramah, Beeroth, Mizpah, Kepharah, Mozah, Recham, Erpio, Talah, Zelah, Helaph, and Jebusite city, that is, Jerusalem, Gibbeth, and Kerath, 14 towns and their villages. This was the inheritance of Benjamin for its clans. Allotment for Simeon. Chapter 19. The second lot came out of the tribe of Simeon. Clan by clan, their inheritance lay within the territory of Judah. It included Beersheba, or Sheba, Meladah, Hazar-Shual, Bela, Asman, El-Tolad, Bethel, Hormah, Ziklag, Beth-Macboth, Hazar-Susa, Beth-Laboth, Sheruhan, 13 towns and their villages. Aini, Rimmon, Ether, and Ashan, 4 towns and their villages, and all the villages around these towns as far as Baalah-Beer, Ramah in the Negev. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the Simeonites. Clan by clan, the inheritance of the Simeonites was taken from the share of Judah, because Judah's portion was more than they needed. So the Simeonites received their inheritance within the territory of Judah. Allotment for Zebulun. The third lot came up for Zebulun, clan by clan. I'm going to stop here today and continue next time. Thank you for watching.